So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Jim, this one always matters.
Well, I think we know what we're in for, whatever the circumstances that exist when these two meet. Losing really isn't an option, making this another intense, feisty clash, which should keep everyone on edge. The fans are more nervous than the players, to me, confirming an atmosphere of angst. Try telling them there's nothing riding on this.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I'm a huge fan of Bukayo Saka. Someone always praised for his versatility, his attitude and his cleverness around the pitch. He has the potential to excel in all positions across that front line. But I'd personally like to see him as part of a front three. I think he operates best in that area.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Calafiori. It's been a pretty frantic start, a lot of front foot pressing. Rice, that's been drilled forward. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Calafiori makes the interception.
Fernandes really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Timber, bullish header! Goal! Arsenal!
They should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And it's played forward. That's really well manoeuvred. Dila. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Dila. Garnacho. Nice physical challenge. Timber. That's a clever looking ball. So what can they make of this? Very nicely done. Now it's Eze. Right!
certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Saka looks to get on the end of this. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Eze. Surely a foul, free kick. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Oh, that's a very decent ball now. That looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him then.
And the first half is done. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Here we go again then.
Chelsea really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Eze.
Gusto. Chalobah.
Fofana. Caicedo forwards and with intent. Saka. Tries a measured ball. In by Saka. Oh, that's overhit. James shifted upfield. Subimendi does really well there, strong defending. Calafiori. Trossard. It's a mighty effort! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Merino. Arsenal are working the ball as only they can.
Well, we're seeing a better spell of passing here, Peter, so
We are.
you're getting some short, crisp passing and much more purpose behind it.
And they're keeping the ball.
Well, in some way, that qualifies as good defence too, doesn't it?
Aim forwards. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's gone back to the keeper. Saliba. Calafiori. Has a look and plays it forward. Merino. Oh, well measured. And he's well. Decent chance! He scores! And surely that does it! strike.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Final checks on the touchline, a change about to occur.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
The Gunners are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead. Caicedo. Martinelli. It's a great chance! He's got away with one there.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
A couple of changes then in quick succession. Cucurella, Garnacho, Fernandez, steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Chelsea have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
And that is it, the referee has seen enough. In the end then, no joy, not for the want of trying, not for the want of running, simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant. It's a tough one to take, but these players have got what it takes to come back from this.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage.